Leipoldt. He was a medical doctor, a surgeon, a editor, a journalist. So busy he never got married.
Wow.
So he was quite an active, hyperactive guy. His sleeping hours was usually about 2 to 4 hours.
What?
That's very little.
Yeah. So it's almost like mine. 2 to 4
What?
hours.
What?
2 to 4 hours. I'm serious. Like there's no joke about it. 2 to
Wow.
4 hours.
Wow, I didn't know that's even possible to do that.
I know it's if you have a little baby, it's possible.
But it can't be healthy though.
No, it's not.
No.
I usually take about 30 minutes, 40 minutes afternoon nap,
Yeah.
and it's just a nap. Our nap they call it,
Oh yes.
but it's not.
No.
So Clanwilliam, well, he was, I would say, was like Elon Musk, hyperactive when it comes to the mind. He at age 12 spoke about 7 languages:
Wow.
Afrikaans, English, Dutch, German, Latin, French, and Greek.
Even Greek.
Wow.
That's not an easy
Because his
language.
father was a rabbi, so it's make it. Because when you do
Yeah, when you study theology, yes, you have to study
then you have to.
Greek. Yes.
So he passed away at age 66 due to heart failure. Was
Smoking.
I say this with great respect, and it might sound weird for the guys there on the video, but I have a soft place for people who smoke tobacco. I'm not talking about cigarettes, tobacco, because that kind of like bring that nostalgia feeling of the old times, but it's not healthy.
Yeah, it's not healthy. No.
It's not healthy. But oftentimes we have people that comes to the museum and they smoke their tobacco pipes.
Oh.
You see that, and it's like these nice carved tobacco pipes, like almost like the one you see in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Clanwilliam passed away at age 66 due to heart failure. And also then people should notice that his grandfather and his brother and his father passed away in the 60s, age 60s. So the heart problem was part of the family. I would say.
But in those days, I think it wasn't uncommon. Like, people didn't live into their 80s or 90s in those days.
My great grandmother was 94.
Wow.
94. My grandmother was 84 and she passed away. This year, my grandfather turns 80.
Okay, so they've got strong genes.
They all were morning persons. So they would wake up 5, 4 in the morning.
Wow.
4, 5 in the morning, and also they would go to sleep, say for about 7, 8.
Okay, yeah. So go to bed early and get up early.
Early to bed, early to rise.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah.
The scenic route we're doing now is in search for Louis Leipoldt's grave. And Louis Leipoldt was a prominent figure in the Cederberg area. He was a medical doctor, also a writer, and apparently a chef as well. So we're going to try and find his grave. And he was buried in a cave, so that should be quite interesting. He was also, ironically, a smoker. He enjoyed smoking the pipe, and he died at 67. Although in those days it was common to die in your 60s, I think if he followed a healthier lifestyle and slept more, he only slept a few hours a night, as we heard at that museum, he may have enjoyed a much longer life. And perhaps also, as we're going to be in nature, we may be able to see some interesting birds and beautiful scenery. We're approaching some very impressive rock formations now. This area, of course, known for its rocks, you just saw there to the left, Cederberg. That's what it's called. Now, in Afrikaans, we simply say Cederberge. In English, they say Cederberg Mountains, but a berg or a berg is already a mountain. So in Afrikaans, you only need to say it once. And you can see the color here also. this reddish color that made it easier for the Bushmen to do their paintings. And I expect us to arrive at Leipoldt's grave in the next few minutes. Okay, we're dipping down this valley now, and that's what the attendant at the petrol station said. We have to go down, and sometime after that, on the right, there should be a prominent sign of Leipoldt's grave.
So you can see all the rock formations here. So it's an evidence of a catastrophic flood.
The top layer is very irregular. Right, if you look at the top layer there, that's not flat.
Okay.
It's up and down. But the other layers in between, those layers are all flat. So if all of those layers were formed through erosion, well, they should have been irregular like the top one. But clearly, this happened rapidly and not over millions of years, as many evolutionists would have us believe.
And look at the nice and quiet place here.
Yeah, there's still a few flowers left, but let's try and get a bit closer to these flowers before we drive further.
Yeah.
Because Clanwilliam is, of course, known for its flowers. We're just outside Clanwilliam. It's not the flower season, but there's still some of these beautiful flowers left. You see those yellow and
White.
yeah, and there's some pink flowers as well.
Ah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just enjoy the peace and quiet here, and you can see in the beautiful rock formations. And what a place to have your final resting place, and that's where Dr. C. Louis Leipoldt is buried. We are at his grave now. He was also very much into nature. We can see the sign over there. I mostly remember him as a writer. We read some of his works when I was in high school. And you can read the English. I'll read the Afrikaans there, since that's my first language. And he was also Afrikaans. Die graf van Dr. C. Louis Leipoldt, 28 Desember 1880 tot 12 April 1947. Afrikaanse digter en dramaturg, medikus, verslaggewer en koskenner. So I knew him mostly as a poet, dichter, as it says here. So let's see if we can actually find the grave. Here you can see it. Hier is C. Louis Leipoldt. So the English is slightly different. Afrikaans means here rests C. Louis Leipoldt. But it's nice and cool here compared to just a few meters away where it's rather hot. Now, I've been living in South Africa all my life, and this is the first time that I got to this grave. So it's quite a special feeling to be next to the grave of this very famous person. We can say he was a jack of all trades and a master of all instead of a master of none.
Let's go then. At least
Yes.
today, mission complete.
Yeah, it's not easy to find this grave. A very small sign, but luckily on the way back, we saw it. Yeah, some more incredible rock formations here. I wonder if I can get close to this one. There seems to be a footpath leading to the one here on the right. Let's see how close I can get. It's quite a clear footpath. Yeah, check this out. You can use this for drawings. That's what the Bushmen used back in the day. Come closer, you can see how enormous this rock is. So if I stand here, it shows you. Just look at that. So I'm about 1 3/4 meters. You can imagine how big this rock is.
That's the power of nature, right? Like the nature, human looks so small in the world.
Yes, yes. We have to also be careful not to attribute the power to nature. The power is to the Creator, right? It's God who created everything in nature.
Actually, when I stand here, I look at on my left, the rocks looks like the fingers of a hand on top of the rock you are standing.
Very interesting. So on top of the rock that I'm standing. Or you mean on the rock behind me?
The rock behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and all around us there's incredible rock formations. So now I'm really on the rock. Yeah, this is the rock I was standing in front of, and earlier you said I'm on it, so now I'm really on it. My mum would say this uiters gevaarlik. Yeah, so I'm on this rock. I wonder how many times somebody like Dr. Leipoldt climbed this rock. I wonder how many lunches he enjoyed with this view. And I wonder how many viewers also climbed this rock. If you ever climbed this rock, let us know in the comments. I bet there's not many people in the world who climbed up here. That's a challenge to my mum to climb up this rock. Okay, I'm going to make my way down slowly. Okay, so wow, it was quite something.
Yeah.
Going up this rock. Marvelous here. Hang on, where's my camera?
Oh yeah, you left it on the rock.
Oh dear, now Gordon Bennett, I've got to go back. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, you wait there, I'll see if I can find the camera. Wow.
You're
Luckily we remembered. I mean, if we
drive like several kilometers, that would be terrible.
A few kilometers okay, but if we got home and then we realized he's gone and it's nighttime, that would have been a disaster to find this at night.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm really glad I got the camera.
So you are also absent-minded as well.
Well, yeah, I was focused so much on the rock. But in fact, that's what we should focus on in life.
You mean focus on what? Current?
No, the rock.
Oh, okay.
The rock of Christ, of course, not this rock. I was focusing on the wrong rock.